Hey guys, it's Ben, and today we're gonna make a little video, like a little live music video for my buddy Drew back here. We're doing it for our local community, it's actually for a festival called the Rain Day Festival. They canceled it, so we're gonna actually do some online content just so they have something to post around the day of the festival when it would have been. And Drew's back there in the set. I'm gonna walk you around and show you all the gear we're using and the lights and all the cameras. And I'm gonna let Drew go. We actually just finished it, and it came out pretty cool. So thank you very much, Drew. Thank you for your time. He's gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna come back to you guys in just a second and show you everything that we set up.
Everything you're looking for, it can be found. Just turn around. He understands, he's got a plan. Just take his hand. He's the one you're waiting on. Just take his hand. He's reaching out, go meet him now. He's reaching out, go meet him now. He's reaching out, go meet him now. And what do you say yesterday? Now what do you say yesterday? The day.
Okay guys, so once again, I'm going to give you a little tour of the setup here at my studio. We mainly do photography, but we also do some video as well. And I've been getting into more like music video stuff, and I got a couple bands I got to film. So I thought I'd show you some of the gear that we use for projects like this, whether it's a commercial video shoot or it's a band. Right now I'm actually just recording on my phone because all my cameras are over here. We're running, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, and we're running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cameras. And I'm going to kind of walk you through and show you how that's set up. Okay, so for the first main light, this is the key light. This is the main light that's lighting him up. It has a grid on it. This is daylight balance. This is a nice head. It's a Godox SL150. This is a great light. I only have this thing turned, I think it's like 25%, which is plenty of power. I just needed a little bit of daylight on his face. And the background kickers are some colored lights. I got some RGB panels. I'm going to show you those next. So what you see here are these 3 RGB panels, a GVM. I know it's not a very unique name, great video maker, but it has some daylight balanced heads as well. But these are the RGB where you can change the color, and I have 3 of them. So one right here, just a background, nice blue color to kind of add some atmosphere to it. Kind of a red kicker back here, and another blue up here. So I had a red and blue kind of hitting him in the shoulders, and then a blue, extra blue light hitting the background over here just to add, again, some more atmosphere to the whole thing. Now before I show you the cameras, I also had to capture some audio. So we didn't use any amps or anything powered, so I had to bring in my own microphones. And I used a Shure mic right here to capture his vocals, and most likely you caught most of the guitar as well. We try to kind of even out a little bit, but just in case we need some more guitar, I have an extra recorder right there, a little bit closer to the guitar. Now this microphone up here, I did a roll off, I think around 40 hertz, I believe. And this one over here, I turned off the roll off just so I can get the entire bottom end in case I need to use it. And recording and capturing the audio of that mic is this recorder right down here. We can record 2 separate mics. This is the Tascam DR44WL. Great little recorder, a little confusing to use. Once you get through the menu system, it actually works pretty well. So let's go over to the cameras next. So I ran 3 main cameras, and then I ran 2 action cameras. I guess 5 cameras altogether. So I used a 16mm lens on this. This is a Sony a6400 on a powered slider, so it would just run it back and forth the entire time. I don't know if I can turn it on, if it'll kick into gear. Probably not. I think I already disconnected it. It runs off of an app on my phone. So this will go back and forth the entire time of the entire performance, and I'll cut to that occasionally. I have like a half body shot set up on this over here. This is I think it's a 30mm lens, and this is a Sony a6500. And I do have a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, kind of capturing some room audio in case I want to go to it and just add a little bit more room reverb to the thing. Just add some more sound, a little more volume to the recording. I'll mix it all together later on, but may or may not use it. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I do have one more light right here, another SL150, just banking off the ceiling, just for recording the video I'm doing right now. That was not on during the actual video. And then I was moving around handheld using this gimbal. This is an old, I forget what this thing is even made. They don't even sell this anymore, but this is I don't even know how to say it. But I ran around, this is an A6600, and I had a 50mm lens on this camera. And if you run a full frame camera, it's more like an 85, closer to it. And I just moved this around by hand, and I got some really good shots with this thing. Now the two action cams I ran a action cam right here. See all the Christmas supplies in the background? This is our studio. Lots of props everywhere. But anyway, we have an action cam mounted right here just for a wide shot to go to occasionally. Another action cam was right down here on that chair, getting a nice low wide shot looking up at the microphone and him as well. Okay, so that was a pretty fun little video project to work on. My buddy Drew is gone. We already filmed everything. As far as like the lights, the colors, I didn't actually do anything crazy with the colors. I didn't change colors throughout the video. Everything pretty much stayed static. Next time I'm going to shoot a full band, a little more higher energy. I may actually go with more lights, maybe some more control where I can change things throughout the video performance. As far as the cameras, I shot everything in S-Log 3, so I can go back and get as much dynamic range as possible so I can go back and edit it. However, I did mess up the one camera here, and I shot that in Cine 4. Not a huge deal. I can kind of make that work a little bit. I'm not sure how I screwed that up. I think I was doing some tests at the house and just screwed up. And that's a good tip for you. If you do video with multiple cameras, check and recheck every single camera. Make sure it's all set on a constant white balance, and you got all your settings right, and that way you just knock out the park and make it as easy as possible. You can match it up later, but I'm kind of regretting that one. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions at all about the equipment, I'm going to put that in the description down below. If you have any questions about how I shot it, you want to ask me personally, put them in the comments and I'll answer them as best that I can. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.